What's going on, everyone? I'm Speed4 Sim Racer. Hopefully this is working. Fingers crossed. We've got mic, everything's on. I've just been having a bit of trouble with Oculus for some reason. The dashboard for Oculus seems to be like sort of hung up, and it's causing a lot of problems, issues. I didn't think I'd be able to get Oculus working, but I've tried it anyway and it seems to have come on. So all I'm doing now is I'm just waiting for the countdown to have a go with Lagoon Seeker. I've had no practice whatsoever. I was hoping to try and get a bit of practice and now before the race, but unfortunately I haven't had enough time because I've been trying to figure out why Oculus is playing up for me. It just won't load the dashboards up for Oculus, so I am gonna try. Fingers crossed. You can see there, look, see, it's just doing that. I don't even know why it's doing that, but it is. So, waiting for the race to let me in. Once it let me in, we'll have a little race. We'll have to learn the track. What was the things that I got told to change? Brake bias 60%, I think, and a few other things. With me, I don't even know what fuel. Brake power to 90% and brake bias to 60. I don't remember that. And then I don't know how much fuel. So if I don't get the fuel right, I'll have to just put 30 litres in. At least I'll just be able to manage to get a race. So there we go. Join. Enjoy the race, guys. Once I put my Oculus Rift headset on, I'm not going to be able to see any chat.
Failed. Your skin is larger than 10 megabytes. Skins checked, nothing new, carry on.
Alright, my skin's larger than 10 megabytes, so looks like my skin's too big for it to be on the race. Well, never mind. So we're all looking good here, so I'm going to have to get out and get a bit of practice because I don't really know the track. But first, let's do the brake bias, brake power. Brake bias 60, brake power 90. Let's just go out and too fast. Back in, stepping out. Corkscrew is scary. Oh, I'm miles off there. Oh, too late. back into the bits. Right, now this will be qualify setup. Let's see the fuel here. Let's stick 15 in. Tyres, mediums. Can't change the PSI, it's locked out. 16, 17 on the back. No, I can't change any in here. It's mainly just brake bias. We'll see. I didn't change the I normally change a couple of things on Oculus, but with Oculus playing up, don't know. You alright, Michael? Cheers, mate. Thanks for tuning in. It's a little bit crazy to be honest with me. The computer's not working properly, so I don't know what I'm going to do. The Oculus is playing up, so it's all going a bit blocky. When I'm looking through the Oculus, it looks all a bit pixelated. So hopefully, right, there we go. Qualify started. I'll wait for a bit. Don't want to get out too early. Obviously, a few seem the same as well. Let's go. Tires are cold. Take that corner a bit quicker. Took that too quick. Tires are really cold. I just can't dial these tires in these. Full out spin. Let's never hit the wall. Ah. Eighth. Oh. Ah, loads of understeer. Nah, bummer. Eight litres left. Wow, loads of understeer there. Ah. Power slide. His tyres go proper off. Two minutes to go. Dame. Ah, ojalá. Try and get one last lap in. Bit wide. That's the apex. Ah, look at that, man. It's terrible. Just messed up my lap. Smacked the curb. Oh, who's it under there? That's not why he's dive bomb there, man. No need to dive bomb. There you go, race up quality over. 12, bit disappointed. So what was that? 10 minutes, 15 litres and 2 left. I'm just going to play it safe and put it to 30 anyway, because I'm tempted to put softs on. Let's see what the other guys are doing. They're all on softs, a couple on mediums. Do you know what? I'm gonna do softs. Just them tyres are crap. Right. I'm in 13th position, unlucky for some. I've changed the tyres, Mike, so hopefully should be better. Everything's all pixelated in the distance. Right. Light out in 10. Wish me luck. There we go. Nice start. Tyres are warm. Stay on the inside. Off that curb, man. Brake check me. Go some spun out. It's a slam on there. Sorry, mate. Yeah. What? Didn't want to. I bumped into him, so I give him the place back. It's only fair. Sorry, mate. It was a pure accident. Come on, man. Oh, fuck off, mate. You have to bang me. Right, come on, let's get this on now. Got the pace here. Don't worry, I'll get back up there. Softs are good. Some's on the inside. Oh, Bashy there. Oh, who's oh, big crash. Tyres are overheated. I can't attack these turns, my tyres are overheating. Like that. Power sled. Power slides on the corkscrew. I'll be go for the replay. Ah, I've just lost it. Oh, another power slide. Oversteer, understeer. Come on. Come on, tyres. Wide. No grip. Soon catch up to these. 13 minutes to go. Tyres are coming good now. Got my grip back. Too fast on that turn. Tires locked up. Nice one. Don't know whether that last turn there is second or first gear. Wide again, the tyres have gone off. Whoa, oversteer. Ah, turn is a bitch. Oh, backhand. That's it, nice. This must be the best I've took that corkscrew turn. Nice. Oh, slammed on. 7th. A little bit wide again, but too fast into that turn. There you go. That's what you want. Ah, careful. Ah, too wide. Whoa. Over this curve. Definitely a first gear jobby that. Still 7th, Holy Grail, number 7. A bit tighter. That's it. Got a bit of extra grip now. There we go. Try and catch up to that guy, 9 minutes to go. Yeah. Who's this? Don't push too hard. Loads of people crashing. I'm getting the slipstream. Pulling away. Wow, up in there. It's off to place. Gutted. Back to 7 because he went in the pits. Hola. Whoa. Don't know how the hell I managed to hold that. Whoa, off the curb. On the grass. On the sand. What? That's crazy that. Car's unstable. There's that back right tyre. It's proper bad off camber, that one. Three minutes to go. Push it a bit too much into that turn then. Oh. I feel your pain, mate. You know, somebody overtake me because he looks a bit quicker. Locked up tyres. Still got my race line now. He's quick. Wheel spin. It's the sausage curb. Oh. Backmarker. Wide. 30 seconds to go. Wide, understeer. Oversteer. Whoa. Tyres are going off the reds. Take that corner clean. Guy's still behind me. It's so hard, that turn. Leads on the final lap. This is the final lap. Oh, that turn's a bitch. So that turn. Well, all considered, 6th place out of 13. Well, I think it was a bit more than 13. It wasn't bad. Where's he going? Ah, forgot that this was a gravel track. Let's just do a little burnout. Burn it out, let's burn. Turn and burn. As Jam Sport says, jam donuts. Donuts on the gravel. Hey, yo, race over. Ugh, dizzy. Oh, let's go back to the pits. Let's see if anyone's saying anything. Like, you're a bad driver, lads, what's going on? Let's see. No one's saying anything. Sure. Let's see if anyone tunes in. See that go through. Tune into my channel, not YouTube, sorry. Alright, tune into my channel, it's live now, okay. See if anyone puts it on. Right, so let's quit out of this. Still don't know why that's doing that. It's loads of crap. That's why I never got any practice in, because I see this is the Oculus Rift software, and it's just like hanging for no reason. But for some reason it hasn't affected the machine. It's pain, absolute pain. So yeah, let's put some replays on. Where are we? Single screen, replay, view auto save. I think that's the one that we want, isn't it? Because the other one's practice. Save. Yes, load. That should. Let me just take this off. Cheers, man. I'm just reading all the comments now, because I say I can't read them when I've got the Oculus Rift on. Akiru, I want to see how you caught that slide in the replay. Mate, is shit. Mental. Cheers, Matt. I love the track in F1. Yeah, it's a good track. Let me just put this on the screen. Should be up and running. I've got the graphics a little bit basic, I'm afraid, so have to bear with the graphics. I'll left telemetry in the way, but yeah, let's take up the telemetry. There you go. That should do well. Akiru, was you in this race? Is it Phil, is it? I'm not too sure. Let me know. There's a Philip who's in first position here. Is that you? I'm in 13th. Oh, actually, he's not in first. Sorry. I don't know what lap. I don't know what lap it was that I caught the slide, Matt. We'll have a look. Oh, sorry, Akiru. You're the one who asked it, wasn't it? Unfortunately, on the live stream, my car won't be shown, even though it's not really on live stream. Mediums and stuff still make a difference. Just having a chat to my friend Mark. He was in the other race before. Yeah, he's in the split one. I don't even know what split I was in here. Didn't even have a chance to look. No, wasn't you racing, mate? No. How come? Normally you do, don't you? Akiru, don't you normally race? Anyone seen any slides yet? Because I haven't. What position I'm in here? 13th. 14th now, lost the place. I actually like this car, it's a shame. You can't really do much setup on it. There's one. One bang. I think that's when. I think I was like 4th or something, and the guy in front. I banged into the back of him. I suppose the rear end of him, and I didn't want to overtake him because that's not the way. So I just backed off and give them the place back. I know obviously a couple of the cars overtook us, and there's nothing I can do about that. But yeah, I just tried to. I just thought I'd get a bit more before braking, a bit more into the brake zone. And obviously, with them braking a bit earlier than me, I was just a passenger. My wheels locked, my tyres locked up. In the last 8 minutes. Oh right, okay. I think there was a few slides there, mate. It was all over the place. Looking at the way the car is, can you see how there's a lot of wheel arch space there? So personally, I'd most probably lower the fronts down. Backs I'd lower down just a slight bit because they look pretty okay. How are we there? Yeah, so I'd definitely lower the front, definitely, and the tyre pressures What are the tyre pressures like? The rears look okay, fronts look a little bit high. If you can lower the tyre pressures, I'd lower the tyre pressures. When the tyres were good, oof, I see that one? That was a major crash that. What the hell happened there? Let me just rewind that a sec, because that looked crazy. Don't know who, what, where, when, why happened, but it just went all mental there. Let's see what's going on. I can't get on it. Oh, them two banged into each other. He went into a slide. He's off, obviously, the track, and I'm coming into the race line. He turns into me, whacks me, nearly tips himself over. He rear ends me. So basically, the guy on the right, the guy earlier on, this guy here, obviously because he's lost control, I couldn't steer to avoid. So he gets hit. He goes off the track and tries to come back on, whacks into me because he doesn't see me. So I wouldn't say it's a race incident, it's just one of them accidents. And yeah, that's it. So it's actually a good race. You know, win lose or not. I think it was a good race. It's very close. Everyone's quite close together. When it's on, it's on. It's quite good. It was too late to join. Do you know what? I joined yesterday, mate, and there was only 8 that had joined then. But last week the same thing happened to me. I know, yeah, I didn't cause that. Last week the same thing happened to me, Akiru. What you call it? I just tried to join in on the last 10 minutes. I think the maximum is 92 races per race over. I think it's either 3 splits or 4 splits. I think it's 4 splits. So best thing to do is to if you're not going to race on the same day, someone else, so on another league. That was a power slide. What you call it? Then I'd say, what you call it? You know, register the day before. Like I registered the day before. I want to see that power slide. That was cool, huh? Not that one. There's this one coming up. It's like sort of a half drift. It's like a 4-wheel slide. So I'm right across there. Got the race line to the tee, but back end's trying to step out a little bit. Look at that. Look at that. Woohoo! 4-wheel slide. A little tiny little bit of adjustment. That is nice. That's nice. Hey, little bit of show. Right, let's crack on. Oh, pause. And I went off a little bit there. Have you raced with this car, Kiru? Or did you do the Nordschleife last week? Maybe I'm now 9th. Because I went both ways there. At the first few turns I was in like 3rd, 4th place. So didn't get any incidents on the first lap. Could have been on there for the podium. Just gutted. It wasn't me that caused that one. No, it was just an accident. The 3 people in front of me, Mike, were having a battle with each other, and it's just one of them things. I don't get frustrated no more, mate. I used to wind me up. Used to drive too aggressively, but now I just race. Just do what you do. Try and be quick and qualify. That's the key. But I didn't have any chance for any practice because I've got a problem with the software for the virtual reality headset. I'm glad it actually it's working, because I wouldn't have been able to race otherwise. Well, I just took a chance. What's happening, Aussie? Hey, mate. Yeah. You were placing 6th. Small mistake on the corkscrew, and you finished 10th. Oh, mate, hard lines. Listen, everyone, Aussie Stig is in the house here. He's the guy who sponsors this race league, and he puts a lot of content on Facebook. You can get him at Sim Racing or Racing with Aussie Stig. He's also got a YouTube channel called Aussie Stig Racing, or I think it's Racing with Aussie Stig. Obviously, correct me if I'm wrong, Aussie. But yeah, man. This is my first race in this car. And I must say, I like the car, to be honest with you. I do like the car. You know, tyre pressures, just really want to, you know, try and get some adjustments on the tyre pressures, at least just to be able to get the tyres, you know. know, keep them like, you know, engage, active, you know, keep the grip in the optimal range, because, you know, obviously I was on softs. I know you said I don't know whether you've done mediums or softs, Aussie, but I was on softs. I tried to do some practice. I done qualify on mediums, and they were going cold. Do you know what I mean? And I think that was at 16 psi. And I think like 3 laps in, they warmed up, but they went cold halfway through the turn. So obviously you can't warm them up with the tyres, tyre pressures. So you've got to start messing around with the cambering. Do you know what I mean? Toe in or toe out, camber adjustments as well. Do you know, some of your settings for your suspension as well, just to get a bit more heat into the tyres for mediums, and it was to work perfectly. But I ended up going on the softs for the race, and they did go off pretty quick. So, you know, I would have tried to tweak tyre pressures. You know, I'm all for the setup being locked, but what I would say is, if it was possible to be able to have a baseline setup that is being sort of you know, worked on, instead of it being whatever assettocorsa is, so at least the car's, you know, a little bit better to drive. But then at the same time, it puts a bit of a race on, you know, the inconsistency with the car. You know, sometimes like with the mediums on the second turn, if you broke too much in the middle slightly, which is dead easy to do because it's off camber, you would go into an oversteer. Do you know what I mean? So the back end would come out. Little things like that. You know, it's a rear wheel drive, so the back end's going to be twitchy anyway, but, you know, I like that. I like rear wheel drive cars. That's what I prefer. Didn't have time. Weather over here. We're up behind the PC. Get a big fan, Akiru, put it behind your PC and just turn it on full whack. Open your windows. I don't know. I'm in the UK anyway, mate, and, you know, where we are, it wasn't that hot today. It was a bit more clammy and stuffy than hot. But where are we now? I don't even know what the time was. I'm trying to see this mad crazy slide that Akiri wants to see. What's that say there? Can't wait to get on this. Matt, if you want to get on this, you've got 2 options. If you use the console, then you just obviously go into their leagues. I think the consoles in assettocorsa do have some leagues. You just have to go on the internet and have a look. But SRS themselves, you would have to be on PC, unfortunately. But yeah, if you get a PC and you get yourself set up, it's good. I only get it once a week to do it, and to be honest with you, that's cutting it fine. And yeah, I would like to do a lot more because I enjoy it, and I like doing the shows as well. I like coming on the show and having a little chat, getting on to understand, you know, that corkscrew. You know what, I don't know whether you're still on, Aussie, but what a hell of a corkscrew turn that is on this game. Corkscrew is just mental, absolutely mental. Look the way I take this one, it is absolutely crazy. Look at this. Watch how I take this. I put it in super slow-mo, make it look good. Right in the brake zone, I found just when you just get before the crest of that hill, that was when I broke. 2 gears down, 4th to 2nd. But yeah, I overshot it there, so it was wide. Should have really been coming in on the inside, but I overshot it. But watch I even come off the road where I'm already trying to adjust the back because the power's kicking in the back. Drop straight down. I'm completely off the racetrack. It didn't give me any penalty on it, but just compressed the suspension because you just drop for a few seconds, managed to keep the car stable, and just managed to take that turn. Absolutely mental. It's good. I'm gutted because I didn't get to race last week, and I think this is the 2nd or 3rd race now, so there's only a few more races in this car. How was your livery, Aussie? Man said that it was over 10 megabytes. Any advice if you're still on here, mate, to be able to tell me what to take out so that I can get it below 10 megabytes. I might have to give Nigel a little tinkle. Where are we? Matt, I want to see if I okay, yeah. Hey. Listen, man. Yo, get on it. To be honest with you, like, I've been doing it for a while. My driver points are in the sort of mid-level, so you know the chances are you'd most probably have to build your driver points up. You'd be in the lower splits. I'm in the second split, so I'm second to top split. I used to be in the top split, but I haven't been able to race enough. So the more you race, the more driver points you get based on your driving style, based on how you are with your incidences and so on. So it's not just about how many races you do, it's the quality of your races. I mean, you are going to get bashed around, it's just the way it is. I mean, if you can get in a race which has only got, say, 7 cars, then there's chances are you're not going to really bash into anyone. And if you finish high, you get some good race points. Oh, see me, I'm tired. But yeah, see, you beat me. Listen, mate, I finished what? 6th. You know what I mean? So 5 other people did, but I'm sure other sim racers will say it's the taking part that counts, not just winning. And I'd agree with that, because it is good fun. There's a little power slide there. See that little back end kick out? I'm trying to find that big power slide, Akira. Just can't seem to come across it yet. Let me know if I've gone past it, because what you call it? Let's see if I can see this little kick out. It's already kicking out, look, see? For that, I can see it from my angle there. I haven't even counter steered yet. Yeah, it's already kicking out. It's turning fast in the front. I'm catching it. Still haven't counter steered yet. So here's my counter steer. Little tiny counter steer. Not even that much really. Just basically letting the power take the turn. From that perspective, it looked like it was more I'd say not me counter steering. Yeah, well, do you know what, Matt? I was 3rd. I qualified 13th, and I was 3rd after about 4 turns. Quite a few turns over. Quite a few people. Just out of curiosity, how was the sound? Can you hear the actual game sound but more over my mic sound, because it was quite low, the game sound, and I turned it up. So I'm just curious if you can hear me clearly enough. Hopefully it looks like you are, but I want to be for sure. If I turn the game sound down too low, it just doesn't really add to the sort of the sound, you know, the game. But yeah, where's this thing? Yo, how many laps have I done now? 7 laps, 8 laps now. 8 laps, so it's gonna be the halfway point now. I want to see this power slide that Akiru's going on. Yeah, spot on. Ta, Michael. Sounds good. Nice one, Akiru. I'm trying to find this big power slide that I recovered from Akiru. I haven't come across it yet. Have I gone past it if you're all still watching? I'm not too sure. I'm sponsored now by Pepsi Max Cherry, so I'm having some. Because sim racing takes it out of you. Let's see. So we've got one. No, that wasn't his power slide. Whoa, that's me gone. That corkscrew's a bitch. Let's have a little look at that again. Let's see this. What it was, right, is normally you're in 2nd gear. You know, when you approach that in 4th gear and you just brake before the crest of the hill. I dropped down to 1st. Too fast. I was trying to do 1st to see if I could get a little bit. Look at this fella. He'll catch that. Did he completely spin out? No, it looks. Oh, he's jammy corsa. What do you call it? Is me. Yeah. Now I put it in first just when I get to about where the apex is, the curbs are, the blue and white curbs. I put it into first, I'd say now, and straight away I must have got a kick of too much torque, and the back end just come out, over rotated on me, and sent me. That's racing for you. Cool, let's carry on. Alright, there we go, back up. It might have been, I think it might be the next lap. After the spin, mate, yeah? Okay, cool. I'll get ready. Slow-mo. Definitely first gear, that turn there. Just for future reference. You see it go quite light, the suspension, when you go over that hill there. Third gear, that one. Should be really closer to the inside curb there. Back end wanting to give it a wiggle. I took that turn quite nice as well. It was a shame I went consistent. I wasn't super softs. This wasn't soft. Brake just before the number one. Drop a gear. Take the turn early. Try and hit the apex, but high speed you must be hitting about 120. And there's the famous corkscrew, the hill climb to the corkscrew. Let's see how I'll take that. Is that it? Is that one? Is that what you want? Is that the one? Let's rewind this back and let's take this out the way, because that's in the way. In fact, let me just pause it and okay, leave it like that. No, in fact, only one with everything off. There's not even one with anything off. I think there's one. Yeah, hide all laps. Okay. Do you know what? Let's do that. Put that on. Hide all laps. Right, let's have a little look at this. We're going into the corkscrew. Way too fast, obviously, because I'm power sliding. Let's see. Got it in the highest slow-mo. Yeah, 12 times 12. I'm approaching. I'm going to do another camera angle. This is just the first sort of turn. So I've locked up my front there, and literally I am in a slide, fully in a slide. I'm sideways. I'm just literally going sideways. My car's facing that way, and I'm actually going that way. Obviously counter steer there, catched it. Oh, the hell, I managed to catch that. Mental. Absolutely mental. Look at that. That's just quite. I'd have to take a picture of that. Can I take a picture? Yeah, I'll take a picture. That is what a catch. How the hell did I catch that? And I even got back on pretty much. That's the race line. You know, maybe on a bit more of a diagonal angle, just to drop down onto it. But how mental is that? Let's just do a little rewind and change the camera angle. No. Let's see how this unfolds. So what are we doing here? We started to brake here. That's how when you start to brake. I normally start to brake around, but now, yeah, yeah, you can see me braking, just compressing the suspension. So let's see. So braking, back wheels are gripping. You can see that starting to grip there. It's grip, starting to skid. And where's the lock up? What tyre locks up? This doesn't show the tyre locking up in slow mo. Yeah, back left. Looks like the back left. Back left locked up. Going into the turn. Literally sideways. Look at that, boss that. I just want to take a picture of that. Oh, it doesn't let me do. I've got to turn the effects on, haven't I? I'll do it another time. Oh, look at that. That's quality, that, isn't it? Oh, I enjoy that. That's nice. And then just whip it around. Got loads of grip back, slowed down enough, and then down the famous corkscrew. Look at the drop on that. Oh, the car almost disappears. Does it disappear? Almost. Almost. Look at that. Crazy. Yeah. Let's see if I can do a better camera angle. Again. Let's see. So I can fiddle with a couple of other ones. Just like these ones here. Let's see what it looks like from the rear. No, I don't think it'll be much cop, will it? No, I don't think it'll be much cop from the rear. No, no. I think that was most probably the best angle that I had before. That one, not too sure. Yeah, that's the one really. Well, that was good. Well, I think I'll do is I think I'll end it on that one. So, a little chat about next week. I'm not too sure where we are next week, but it will be same time, 8 o'clock on the Thursday, and I look forward to it. I'll try and get some practice. I've got a few things on the weekends, going mountain biking in Gisborne Forest, so I'm going to be busy on Sunday, so I won't be able to do it then. Try and get some practice in on Monday, Wednesday possibly, one of them days, and hopefully get this car a little bit more dialed in. Are you going to go for assettocorsa competition? Akiru, I definitely am going. I can't wait. I am counting the days. Aussie and myself, we know a couple of guys who are well, Aussie knows the guys who develop assettocorsa, and I would love to get even earlier than early access, which I doubt that they'll do, but I am definitely getting early access, and I'm not too sure what it'll be like on the Oculus. It'll be interesting. There's just no one's put anything up playing it on the Oculus Rift. It may not even be calibrated for it. I hope it is, and the fact that it's got the Unreal Engine, that is something that I really want to be interested in. So get rid of all this type of grainy graphics. Graphics will be a lot better colours, a lot more vivid, even more realistic. But yeah, I am definitely getting early access. Hopefully they'll already have some leagues set up for early access. If they are, I'll be on it. I'll be also racing this as well, of course, but I'll be making time for competition, because I think getting on it early, it'll be good for the league. Be able to get right up there on the league. And plus I think it's going to even out the playing fields when it comes down to the driving. Some of these drivers are like 4 or 5 seconds faster than the top 4, so it just makes you believe that they're somehow doing something to make them, whether they're able to mess around with some code, some files in the game to make. You're not supposed to, but I don't know. Me and Aussie have been having this conversation many times. To get that fast, to be that fast around a track where you're pushing and everyone who's pretty fast is pushing, and these guys are just at least 2 seconds, maybe 3 seconds, and to pick up that extra speed, I just can't believe that it's down to your driving skill when you've got the top 4 2 seconds slower. So, because even with fixed setup, they're still that much faster. It's not skill. There's no way it'd be skill. It's got to be something. Can't even be hardware, to be honest with you. So, but yeah, hopefully competition will get rid of all that. Fingers crossed, unless they figure that out as well, which I hope not. Obviously the SRS and the assettocorsa, that'll still be going through. Aussie Stick League will still be going, I assume. But yeah, look, man, it's 8 minutes past 9, so I'm gonna sign off, and I just want to say thanks for coming in on the show, because you obviously make the show as well. I want to say thanks to Akira, I want to say thanks to Aussie Stig, I want to say thanks to Mike as well, and I want to say thanks to Matt as well. So I'm just going to end it on that. I'm Speed4 Sim Racer, and I will see you next week. Thanks, see you later.